Hello, my name is Jasmine Charles, and today I will be presenting a health and wellness product to you. So the health and wellness product that I chose today is MyFitnessJournal, which is a fast online tracking tool used to help achieve your fitness goals. This website is a free online health tracker where you can keep track of your daily health habits such as eating, drinking, exercise, etc. And the website keeps track of your progress to see if maybe you're improving or if you're doing worse or if you're any closer to meeting those set goals that you had. The website keeps track of your measurements, maybe body measurements, or even your medical measurements regarding, you know, your medical history, like your glucose levels, cholesterol levels, and things of that sort. So that's the overall purpose of this website. I'm just gonna begin my tutorial by showing you how you would start your free trial or start your free account. So you would just type in a username and a password and an email. It's very simple. You make it up and you just go from there. So I'm just gonna type in my information right here because I already made an account and I'm gonna log in. And boom, we're into my account. So I want you to notice starting out those measurements that I spoke about earlier. Your current measurements will be over here in the right hand corner. All of your information is available to you at all times, and your daily totals, your current measurements, and your calories burned versus calorie consumed can be seen on your homepage at all times. You won't have to actually go to search for that information. And so I will start out by showing you how to input your measurements, which will be the first thing that you will need to do when you log into the website. So you'll want to put in your measurements regarding your weight, your body mass index, and your body fat, just so you can kind of have an idea. Okay, this is where I'm starting, this is my baseline, this is where I want to be, whether that's to gain weight, lose weight, or to just be more healthy in general. And so you'll select it, you'll input whatever the weight is, you'll select what time you're making your entry, and over here you'll select a date. I already have an entry for the 6th and the 14th. On the 14th, I input 133 pounds, and then on the 6th, my weight was 170 pounds. So for the 15th, let's just say I'm gonna put in measurement type weight. That's what you would do. Okay, and so it's the same thing for your medical measurements as well. For your glucose, cholesterol, fat, all of those things, you will select over here and input the information, and then it will put that into your journal for tracking. So next you would start out by putting in maybe some food you ate for the day. You can browse two ways. You can select a food group and select from there, or you can just begin to type one in manually. I'll show you from selecting a food group because that might just be a little easier, especially if you don't know exactly what to type in. So let's just say breakfast cereals. I'll select which type of cereal. So let's say cinnamon apple squares. I'll put in what my serving size was. I'll assign a meal, which was breakfast. I'll select the time that I ate it, and then I'll add the entry. After I add the entry, it will submit into my journal for progress, and then I can look over here at my daily totals, which records basically the breakdown of the food and what percentage of what I'm getting from what I'm eating. So, for example, I'm getting 5 grams of fiber from this cereal, and it will track up your totals for the entire day. And you can also add notes. So you might say, I ate a little later than usual. And you'll save your note. And then you'll just go on from there. So for exercise, the instructions are pretty much the same. You can select an exercise type, which this I really thought was cool because it wants you to record any type of activity that you did, even down to inactivity, which really shows you that you really have to keep up with this every single day. You'll input what type of exercise, or you select from right here. So let's just say you want to do walking. You'll click one, so walking for grocery shopping, which is still exercise. You'll select your time, the duration you did it for. Then you'll add the entry, and it will go over here. And as it's tracking your progress, you will see that for activities and exercises, it produces this chart, which tells you your calories consumed versus your calories burned, which will let you know, okay, am I in the range to lose or gain weight? If your calories consumed are higher than your calories burned, you'll gain weight. If your calories burned are higher than your calories consumed, you will lose weight. This also gives track of your basal metabolic rate, which is your metabolic rate at rest. And so you can go back to your home to look at all of this information at any time you want. And you can also select this button to track your progress. So when you track your progress, it basically just tells you, okay, for that day, what did you input? For the 14th, I input my weight. I didn't really put any other information. However, whatever it is that I enter, it will give me track of that information. And yes, the tool is very useful. You could use this at any point in your wellness journey if you want to use it as you're first starting out, or if you've already been kind of in your journey, just want to keep track. And it's just very useful.